Signing on for today's lesson. And our quote today is short and to the point. And it simply says, "Get your butt out of the way." And I mean butt with one T and butt with two T's. So, do you know anybody who is the type of person that every time somebody makes a suggestion or recommends something, their reply is, "Yeah, but..." Have you been that person that every time somebody makes a suggestion, you say, "Yeah, but..." Sometimes we ask for advice, and when the person offers advice, we say, "What? Yeah, but..." We don't necessarily heed what they're saying because we use the "yeah, but" as an excuse to not do anything at all. And that's one thing I think that holds a lot of people back, finding excuses not to do anything at all. The other side of that coin is, and I know we've all heard it said, that sometimes we stand in our own way. That's the butt with two T's. So that's when I say, get your butt, two T butt, out of the way. Because sometimes we can have things that we want to pursue and go after, but because of fear or hesitation or whatever it might be, perhaps somebody told us that we couldn't do it, and we allowed that belief to kind of take hold and to keep us from doing it. So again, not only did that person interfere, but we stood but I keep saying but we stood in our own way. And so I say again, get your butt out of the way. Get your "yeah, but" out of the way, and get your actual butt out of the way. Stop letting things keep you from doing those things that you really want to do. So think about it. Is there anything that you've really been wanting to pursue, but your "yeah, but" stood in the way? You came up with a reason not to go after it, not to go do it, not to pursue it. Or is there anything that you wanted to do that you just, again, allowed yourself to be your own worst critic, and you didn't have the faith or the belief that you could get it done? And sometimes we can see our way to something, but again, that fear holds us back, and that "but" holds us back. It becomes the interference that keeps us from moving on. And this story, I think about one of my little cousins when she was a little girl and she was at her grandmother's house and she was watching TV. When kids are watching TV, they are focused on TV. And something happened where her grandmother came into the room where she was, and the TV was sitting up like on top of a chest of drawers. And her grandmother stopped to dig and get something out of the chest of drawers. And all of a sudden, her granddaughter yells, "Get out of the way!" That's what we need to say sometimes, because her grandmother was blocking her view, her grandmother and her butt. I won't tell you who her grandmother was because she's probably watching. And if I say it, she's going to get me. So I'm not going to say it. But she was telling her grandmother pretty much, "Get your butt out of the way." So sometimes when we see those things off in the distance, we stand in our own way and we need to yell at ourselves, "Get out of the way." So move your butt out of the way. The one T butt that says, "Yeah, but," and the two T butt where you stand in your own way. So get your butt out of the way. Move towards those things that you really want to have, those things that you really want to achieve, those things that you really want to accomplish. Go after it and stop letting your butt get in the way. Okay? That's our lesson for today. Hashtag life lesson. Hashtag words of wisdom. Hashtag listen and learn. Get your butt out of the way. Signing off.